Welcome to my channel Adhyan with Flow. So let's start with our first plant hormone. The name is Oxine. The name is Oxine. Let's start with our Oxine. Okay. Oxine first isolated from human urine. It means some amino acids that forming oxine present in our urine. Yes. The term oxine is applied to the indole 3-acetic acid. Means who made this? Indole acetic acid. This is the one of the most important factor who made oxine. Okay, now oxine is naturally be found and synthetically we can made. Naturally as well as synthetically, both form is present in our nature. Both form present in our nature. Like if we talk about natural, the name of the natural oxine hormone, we can say it as a indole acetic acid. First, this is the natural oxine. Nature gives us indole butyric acetic acid means IBA. This is the also a natural oxine. Now some of the oxine they are human made. Why we made? Because it is work as a herbicide, guys. This oxine also work as a herbicide. The name of the some synthetic oxines, first NAA. The full name is naphthalene acetic acid. Another synthetic oxygen like 2,4-D. Full form of the 2,4-D is 2,4-dichlorophenoxic acetic acid. So these are the example of natural oxine and these are the example of synthetic oxines. And oxine naturally made by indole acetic acid. Okay, all these oxines have been used extremely in agriculture and horticulture practices. We know now these are used as agriculture, guys, for highest growth. Now they help in initiate rooting in stem cutting, an application widely used for plant propagation. I'm explaining here, guys, what they want to say, that this is the plant, this is the plant. अरे कह दो plant है. Yeah, this is the plant. When we are studying the study of oxine, we found that if we cut the tip part of the grasses, then they does not show dependency towards the light. Means oxine synthesized here at the tip part of the shoot and the tip part of the root. Okay, so what they do? I'm zooming here. What they do? They increase light height towards the light. They increase height towards the light. They increase. Come on, guys. Now some farmers watch that if we cut the tip part of the plant, then what we saw, that the plant never die, but they explore their branches. They increase in their diameter. Look at here. So oxine promote length. If we cut the tip part of the length, then oxygen level inhibit and then plant grows horizontally. Next important, this is the one importance. We know now every mandir, temple, you know, guys, where gardens here. Then farmers cutting the grasses, cutting the plants, they manage the plant growth. Some plants long in size, but some plants are horizontally grow. Second importance is oxine promote flowering. Example in pineapple. Promote flowering. Next thing is they have to prevent fruit and leaf drop at early stage, but promote the abscission of older mature leaves and fruit. What they do? They inhibit. This is the inhibition sign. They inhibit what? Maturation. Early maturation, guys. Early maturation of fruit and leaf. They prevent. मतलब बुढ़ा नहीं होने देता. Next, in most higher plant, the growing apical bud inhibit the growth of the. Okay, I will already teach here. This phenomena we can call it as a apical dominance. Means apical means tip part, apex part. They increase. Okay, they increase in height. If we remove the cap, then lateral branches are arises more and more. Next, fourth function I'm writing here. They induce parthenocrapy. carpi, without fertilization, without fusion, without fertilization, they produce fruit. They are widely used as herbicide. You know, now I tell you now, they are use of synthetic auxines. They are useful in herbicides. It does not affect mature plant. They does not affect monocotyledon plants, but they affect some herbicides, and they also affect dicotyledons. It is used to prepare weed-free, fifth, weed-free lawns because they kills all the herbicides. Oxine also controls xylem differentiation and help in cell division. Sixth function is they promote cell division. Next function is they promote xylem formation. What is the xylem? Xylem supply water in all parts of plant. Okay guys, this is all about Oxine. Look at here. This is the apical dominance showing here. This is the plant part, guys. And this tip part is what? This is the stem. Look at here. The zoom portion of stem. If we remove this tip part, look at here. If we remove this tip part, then lateral branching is occur. Look at here. Lateral branching is occur. Not apical dominance is showing. Not apical growth. It's lateral growth. After removing the cap part, after removing the stem part, the lateral growth is increasing. In here, apical growth is increasing. And here lateral, after removing the cap, lateral growth is increasing. So portion A is a plant with apical bud intact. Plant B, this is a plant with apical bud removed. So the note is the growth of lateral bud into the branches after decapitation. Decapitation matlab removing of cap. Removing of cap, tip part. Now let's start with our next hormone. We call it as a gibberellins and gibberellic acid. Again, gibberellins and gibberellic acid. We can also call it as a gibberellins. In our nature, there is diverse variety present in 100 types of gibberellin present in our atmosphere. They are also present in fungi and they are also present in higher plants. Clear guys? Very clear. Now many form that they are denoted by GA1, GA2, GA3, GA4 and so on. Some forms are active and some forms are inactive. Some forms are present in their active form and some forms are like GA1, GA3, GA4 and GA7. These are the active form of gibberellins and remaining are the inactive forms. Alright, they all time active and they inactive. Then if function is required, they are also active. Okay, gibberellic acid was the one of the first gibberellin to be discovered and remains the mostly intensively studied form. All GAS are acidic. This is the statement guys, all. This is the statement, all gibberellic acids are acidic. This is the statement. Be specific. They produce a wide range of physiological responses in plant. Like their ability to cause and increase the length of axis is used, increase the length of graft stalks. What they want to say that this is the stem part guys. Wait. Let me draw a straight stem. This is the stem part. And we know now they have internodes. What they do? If we spray what? GA, then what happen with this stem? Their internodal growth we show. Means this node. Look at here, this node. Look at this growth. Because of which hormone? Because of gibberellic acid. They increase length of axis, not tip of axis. Oxine work on a tip part. They promote apical dominance, but they promote length of the axis. They promote stem length. This is the internodes where branches arise, leaves are arise. And another example is length of grape stalks. We can also say it as a pedicels. This is the branching of the grapes. Without gibberellic acid, this is the size of food and this is the size of their stalk. And this is the fruit size. And after spray with gibberellic acid, look at here guys. Look at here. The stalk size is increased and the fruit size is also increased. Look at here guys. Alright. So farmers, agriculture use this acid. Gibberellins cause fruits like apple elongate and improve its shape. After spraying on this, apple can improve their size and they elongate fastly. They also delay the senescence, means death. They delay the plant death. Oxine also delay the plant death. Thus, the fruit can be left on the tree longer so as to extend the market period. So we can preserve the fruits because they never ripen soon. ZA3 is used to speed up the malting process in brewing industry. Malting process, what is the malting process? Drying the seed. Drying the seeds. Okay, now sugarcane stores carbohydrate as sugar in their stem. Spraying sugarcane crop with gibberellic increase the length of the stem. Assume this thing. They increase the length of the sugar. Intensely we use gibberellic acid, not any kind of fungal infection, guys. Thus increasing the yield by as much 20 tons per crop. So farmers used in their agriculture, guys. Spraying juvenile conifers with gibberellic acid hasten the maturity period, thus leading to early seed production. One of the best feature, guys, they promote seed germination. Promote, guys, seriously promote. Gibberellin also promote bolting, internode elongation. Look at here, this is the internode elongation. In beet, cabbage, and many plants with rosette habitat. These are the example where they promote their internodal elongation. So this is all about what? This is all about gibberellic acid. Alright, guys, this is clear. And the synthesis, we know that oxine formed by indole acetic acid. Now who synthesis this thing? Yeah, who synthesis? Some isoprenoid, they synthesis this. Now let's move further. Our next plant hormone, we can call it as a cytokinin. Clear, guys? Cytokinin is useful for cell division, cell proliferation. Cytokinin have specific effect on cytokinesis, cell division, guys, and were discovered as chitin. This is the synthetic cytokinin from the autoclaved herring. This is the fish. First we discovered cytokinin from the fish. The name is herring. Chitin does not occur naturally in plant. Of course, these are synthetic. So what is the example of natural cytokinin? Zeatin. This is the natural cytokinin. Natural cytokinin. Where we found? From corn kernels, coconut milk. Here zeatin is found. The discovery of zeatin, several naturally occurring cytokinins, and some synthetic compounds with cell division promoting activity. What they do, cytokinin will do cell division and cell proliferation, guys. Rapid cell division. For example, root apex, they divide rapidly. Developing shoot buds, divide and develop shoot buds. Young fruit, etc. It helps to produce new leaves, chloroplast in leaves. What is chloroplast? This is the leaf. This is the epidermis. This is the cuticle. And leaf contains some mesophyll cells. And mesophylls contain greeny like organelle. We call it as a chlorophyll. And chlorophyll contain what? Chloroplast. Sorry, mesophyll contain chloroplast and chloroplast contain chlorophyll. Now next function is cytokinin promote lateral shoot growth and adventitious shoot formation. We know now oxine increase only length height. Gibberellic acid promote internodal height, and cytokinin promote lateral shoot growth. Cytokinin help overcome the apical dominance. This is also helpful in apical dominance. They promote nutrients mobilization, which helps to delay the leaf sense. This hormone also delay the death. Oxine delay the death, gibberellic acid delay the death, and cytokinin also delay the death. Okay. Our next hormone is ethylene. Let's start with ethylene. This is the simple gaseous hormone. Plant growth regulator. Gaseous in the form. It's synthesized in large amount by tissue undergoing synthesis and ripened fruits. Yeah, this ethylene's major function is ripening fruits. That's it. So they found in senescence tissue. They promote aging. Means they promote senescence. Influences of ethylene on plant induce horizontally growth of seedling. What they do, after affecting with ethylene, the plant show their growth horizontally. They grow horizontally. And this apical hook also form. Apical hook formation. Okay, and the swelling of axis. This is the feature of ethylene. Ethylene promotes senescence. We covered abscission of plant organ, especially of leaves and flowers. Senescence means they drop early. What? Leaves and flowers and fruits. Ethylene is highly effective in fruit ripening. We know that it enhances the respiration rate during ripening of the fruit. Definitely. What they do with the fruits? They enhance their respiration rate. This rise the rate of respiration is called respiratory climatic. Important, guys. This is the statement. Ethylene breaks seed and bud dormancy. If seed not germinate, if seed not germinate, then give some ethylene. If seed don't germinate, give some ethylene, then they can germinate easily. Initiate germination in peanuts, sprouting of potato tubers. Ethylene promote rapid internode petiole elongation in deep water ice. They promote what? They also promote internodal growth, but not compete the gibberellic hormone. Okay, ethylene also promote root growth, root hair formation. This is the important function. Root growth and root hair formation, helping the plant to increase their surface area. Means if some plant, this is the plant root system, if they have maximum hairs, root hairs, then they can absorb more and more water, nutrients, minerals. Alright guys, they absorb more and more water and minerals. So next function is they are basically used as a ripening of fruit. They initiate flowering. Again, they initiate flowering. Very important function, initiate flowering. Synchronizing fruit set pineapple. It also induces flowering in mango. Means they induce flowering. The one of example is the flowering in mango. Ethylene regulates so many physical processes. Is one of the most widely used PGR in agriculture because of fruit ripening. The most widely used compound as a source of ethylene is ethophan. Ethylene used, but this form is maximally used. Ethophan is an aqueous solution in readily absorbed and transported within the plant. They give in aqueous medium. So ethophan has tense fruit ripening in tomatoes and apple and accelerate abscission in flower. Abscission means drop. Name of the cotton cherry walnut. It promotes female flower in cucumber, thereby increasing the yield. They produce female flower in large. Femaleness. They give femaleness to a flower, so they can easily yield maximum amount of cucumber. Now next hormone is abscisic acid. This is also called it as a stress hormone. Stress hormone. Look at here. Its role in regulating abscission and dormancy. What they do? They promote seed dormancy. Means they inhibit. What they inhibit? Seed germination. So they promote seed dormancy, sleeping time of seed. They regulate abscission. They inhibit what? Abscission. You can say early abscission. Delay the senescence. Okay, it acts as a general plant growth inhibitor and inhibitor of plant metabolism. They inhibit maximum phase like seed germination, like seed dormancy, like senescence. Okay, they close stomata also and increase the tolerance of plant various kind of stress. If some plant stress with water deficiency, so that time ABA will help this plant. Means we know now xerophytic plants suffer from water stress condition. Then what they do? ABA, they give stress tolerance. They increase root growth, so plant can easily absorb water if anywhere have some water. ABA play important role in seed development because they inhibit seed germination, so they can seed in relaxed form, they can develop inside. Reduce maturation means they promote dormancy. By inducing dormancy means sleepingness of seed. ABA helps seed to withstand desiccation and other factors unfavorable for growth. If something is unfavorable outside, if something is unfavorable in environment, so ABA inhibit seed germination. ABA germinate seed germination. ABA and as the antagonist to GA. ABA inhibit GA and GA inhibit ABA. Why? Because GA induce seed germination, GA induce flowering, but this one break the flowering time, break the seed germination time. They induce seed germination and they inhibit seed dormancy. They promote seed dormancy. They want that sleep go, then that seed goes into their depth of sleep, but they want the seed become activate. But ABA does not want that seed become activate without unfavorable condition. So this is the stress hormone. They inhibit the growth. Some differentiation and development of plant is also under control level by ABA. Okay, such role could be complementary of antagonistic. These could be individual or synergistic. Okay, now there are number of events of the life of a plant where more than one PGR interact to affect the. Yeah, we know now there are lots of PGR. We know now here lots of plant growth regulator. They contribute their function according to their self. They control their function. Some hormone control elongation of stem length. Some hormone regulate internodal growth. Some hormone responsible for ripening of food. Some hormone responsible for cell division. Some hormone responsible for seed dormancy. It means everyone have their specific function. So they can coordinate according to their self. Okay. Some hormones affected by vernalization, temperature, salinity, acidity. Okay, means all kind of PGR, they contribute according to their time. They contribute their contribution according to their specific time. Okay, in our next video, we will discuss photoperiodism. Depends on light. How light is necessary factor for plant. So that's all for now. Today we complete our plant hormone. Now, if you don't subscribe my channel, then please subscribe my channel Adhyan with Flow. And thank you for listening me. Thank you so much, and keep revising. Thank you.